Hello, Professor, and hello, everyone. My name is Janet. Today, I'm really excited to be here to present about my project that have been selected by the ThinkCyber India. The project is about introduction to cybersecurity and penetration testing. So before going to my presentation, I would like to introduce myself first and answering to the ThinkCyber's question. So my name is Janet. I'm from Cambodia. I am 21 years old and I'm currently a third year student at the American University of Phnom Penh, majoring in computer science and information technology management. So let's start with the first question that ThinkCyber asks. So before joining this program, I am just a student who's struggling to find myself what I love and what I like or what I don't like. So I starting this program back in January. Back then, I have no knowledge about the networking, about the cybersecurity, but until now, I have complete only the 3 level of the ThinkCyber. So I found myself that I am more into the cybersecurity a lot, even though I am majoring in information technology management, which we study a lot of software programming stuff. So I just don't like it. So I like cybersecurity more. So after joining this program, I got a chance to learn a lot of networking research and a lot of cybersecurity knowledge. And I'm really happy to get all those knowledge and use in my society to develop my country. So without further ado, let's start with the penetration testing project demo. So before going to the demo part, let's start with the introduction first. So here is our course name and the course code, and the student code is S22. And here is the table of content. We have 4 table of content. So start with the introduction. So mainly this project is designed to scan vulnerability detection tool that have identified the weak password and scan for the open port, also known as the security risk that it allow us to choose between basic and full scan. So here is the project structure for um, the scanning. So I have separately into 2 parts based on the basic scan and full scans. So basic scan for the UDP and TCP open port, check for the weak password on the 4 port like SSH, ODP, FTP, and Telnet. And we also save the result into a zip file. And the full scan, we scan for the TCP same as the basic scan, but it includes scan unmapped scripting engine. We also known as ESE, and also vulnerability mapping scan, and also exploit lookup. Last but not least, both of them allow user to save the result into file. So let's start with demo part. So let's start with the project demo, penetration testing. So like now I have moved my directory to the location I put the file. So now the file is running. Wanna project my code name and my name. So let's start with the file name. I will put cyber 2025. Right now we're running. So they will scan all the active IP in your local machine. So this option allow only the IP that have in your local. If you type anything else, it doesn't work. So right now I open vulnerable machine Metasploit. So I will do full scans. So enter the username MSF admin. So now we need a password list to find the weakness of the 4 port. Here we do Hydra all the port. We found the vulnerability over here. So it keeps scanning. The process is start until it is finished. It will take around like 10 minutes to 15 minutes, I guess. because it will scan all the UDP, TCP, and everything else. So now everything have been done. So the last function they ask us if we want to zip the result into the zip or not. So I will say yes. So the result, all the result, if say into the zip, this is all the data that it scan all the things. We can see start over here, the penetration testing. This is the content of the project. So this is capture all the IP address in our local network. And I also open the vulnerable Linux machine, and it has the IP desk. And I will use the full scans, and we will checking for all the things, including the weak password. We use Hydra to crack in SSA, FTP, or DP, and TANet for user SF admin. So in this part, we also include the password list, which we inject all the user based on the password we input. So in this part, we found that the result in the port 21 FTP, the hostname disk, and the login and the password. So we crack one user. We have crack one. So this is scan all the TCP for open port. This one scan the UDP for open port. This scan only the 100 top 100 port only because it will take a lot of time. So I think I keep only 100 ports. So starting unmapped scripting engine, this part we scan all the data from the user by using the IP. And in this part, we're starting a vulnerability mapping scan. This is scan all the thing, and it's really useful for the SF console lookup. In the next question, this one here, searching for search exploit lookup. So we capture all the things already from here. And last but not least, the last one, we zip the data into the zip. So the data, the penetration testing is complete and it's saved to the file Cyber 2025. So let's check the file Cyber 2025 here. And this is the zip file that include all the data over here. You can see the output of the result. We have XML, HTML. This one useful for analyzing the IP address stuff. And this is the search exploit tags. We capture all the things. And this is all the weak password in each part. So I have shown you that in the FTP there's one weak password. So let's check in FTP here. So this is login success in FTP port. SSH, no. And last one, Tenet. So we only find FTP, the vulnerable for a weak password. So this is the result for the full TCP and result of the full UDP. So that is all of the demo. So now let's moving on to the last part of the project is sum up. So let's start with the first one, the problem that this project have solved in cybersecurity. As we all know that this project designed for testing the weak password scan for open port and identify all the vulnerability. So I believe that it would be a best thing to protect the system from the attacker, from the hacker to exploit our system. So this system is really useful for in many industries, such as a pen tester or security auditor or cybersecurity student or learner. So all in all, this project designed for the network scanning. We scan a device for the open port, test for weak password to see the potential vulnerability, and also they help user to apply more a security layer in their system. And that is all in a sum up. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and I'm really appreciate if there any problem I accidentally make during the presentation. And thank you very much. Goodbye.